Stream ain't ending, stream is starting. Good morning or afternoon. How's it going? Welcome to Legends EA. I forgot to put it on the stream as a starting page, but I wanted to play this game yesterday. I wanted to get on and do shiny, look for shinies and or fill out my decks and stuff. And I realized that I couldn't because I had story beats, and I was like, oh no. Are you just gonna have me run down this hallway? Oi, Grish. I'm finishing up some major story beats, so do with that info what you will. What if I'm good over here? What if I'm actually just good over here? I feel like it would be a terrible time to bring in any of my level 40s. Ampharos would be great for Pidgeot, but folds to Garchomp. Why did I think I needed a fighting point? Yeah, you already saw the Towering Menace, more spoilers to come? Yeah. I'm good over here. That child is ready to throw hands. Call. Ivor, martial arts prodigy and founder of the Fist of Justice, at your service. He knows who you are, dummy. We'll take point in this district, as we discussed at the strategy meeting. Why did you introduce yourself? If you're wondering, I was the one holding Ivor's phone during the meeting. As usual. He'd crush it in his giant fists otherwise. Rogue Pokemon certainly are out in force. Dire situations such as this requires teamwork. We must battle arm in arm to make it through. Doing anything arm in arm with Ivor and he'll break all your bones. Just stick with me, okay? Sure. I'm gonna take care of Garchomp. Oh, they're so fast. They just jumped Ivor's Pokemon. Come on, take him out. Okay. I'm gonna deal with Pidgeot now. Actually, no, I need to let this go down, don't I? Honestly, 100% wanted a cutscene where Ivor just punches a Mega to KO it. You doubt they're that brave. I feel like Ivor could take on a Pokemon. Justice prevails. There's no end to them. There's also no one getting angry at me for battling too much. At last, it's time for me to unleash the strength I've gained training with the Fist of Justice. Ivor, remember the plan. We're fighting to get them to the next rendezvous point. He was actually going to throw hands with a shark. It's time for me to make a stand. Go on ahead. Oh, Gwyn, you're fighting for me at last? Wrong again, Ivor. Call, bump me. Ah. Good luck. Eivor, your sister is a gem. You are also a gem. Catch me if you can. Isn't that a terrible matchup for her? With 2 Sharpedos? Okay, I thought he was just gonna throw me up there. Let's cross the bridge up ahead. Punch it. Do it. It seems we cannot reach the bridge due to all this debris. I could simply leap across the water with my finely honed muscles, but that's no help to you. We'd best find another way. Any clever ideas? We could use some of the rubble. I see. Section rows around the tower would make a fine bridge if we could knock it down. Even my mighty fists may struggle to fell such a massive target. Phalanx, time to Mega Evolve. I love them so much. They're so good. He can jump 30 feet, you can't? Is Eivor a Pokemon? Hold on, let me see. It was making me nervous to leave you unsupervised, Eivor, so here I am. I see Phalanx saved the day. Quinn, you're alive! Quiet down, of course I'm alive. My apologies, I can't help but worry ever since you went missing. Save your concern for the city, not me. Let us see this plan through to its finish. I thought he said let us see this plan through with my fists. Other rogues will undoubtedly appear. Hurry to Zygarde. Yes, go on ahead for Lumiose. Hold. Where'd they go? Oh, they just disappeared. I was gonna throw a Pokeball at him and see, but I guess I can't find out now. Streamer lady's just ahead. Her name is Canary. Canary. She's not some random... I love it. Having, like, a stand this obsessive, but also, like, a decent human being is refreshing in this game. Mega Steelix. Yo. Things ain't looking great. Alright. He's out here, too. This is incredible. Those poor Pokemon ain't exactly acting out for fun either. So, we doing something about it, or we need your help? Bet. That's why I'm here, you know? Lumiose is my city. I was born and raised here. Canary would absolutely say 6'7" or something like that. Don't count me out either, kid. It ain't luck that ran my construction company all these days. I never let her deal with this alone. Besides, you just can't stand by. Alright, time for the real MVP to say something. Okay, not yet. I feel bad for Blastoise and Steelix. Looks like Rogue Mega's hurting. Let's go. These rogues ain't gonna save themselves. We'll work on putting together some scaffolding so you can keep moving. Hold. I want to talk to the real MVP. You there. This is a work site, not a stand back and watch site. Zap to it. I have the backup of a streamer e-girl, her fan club, and her construction workers that are also part of her fan club. Yes, and her grandpa. I beg your pardon? Me? You want me to help too? Oh man, he got roped into manual labor. Ah. Manual labor. I don't have a fighting type. actually. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, you did know Stone Edge. Hello, Wojtek. Can I just bring in... What would I just bring in? Gardevoir would be a terrible choice. There aren't many good choices in general. Also, Flash Cannon travels. That was a bad choice in general. Maybe I'll just go Mega Croc. Need to spam attacks. The rotation's nice though. Megas are night and day difference between the damage that goes through. You may be the MVP of Zeo Real, but me and Electros got that award for most improved. Who would get the most improved award? Who is the first person? Is it Canary for the first person we fought that's helping us so far? Outside of Team MZ? Because we fought the Canary before Evo, right? We got our work done while you were battling. Feast your eyes on our scaffolding masterpiece. What? Oh. Dang, Pops, you didn't have to go this hard. Like, seriously, we just needed a path forward. If it's worth doing, it's worth overdoing. Excadiller and the team really pulled out at the stops. Fair to say this is our finest, most amazing scaffolding yet. Sure you're up for the challenge, eh, kid? Nobody needs a challenge right now. When Lumios needs fixing, we fix her ignored. We can't repair lives that are lost, so we're counting on you to get out there and do anything. They gave me a veritable Donkey Kong course. Me and Electros can take care of any rogues. Go. Where's Monty? Monty, where did they... they killed Monty. Buried under the rubble. Oh no, there he is. Isn't it awful how scaffolding gets taken apart the moment it no longer has a purpose? Life is cruel. Have you been good about trading the colorful screws for canary plush? Want to know how many scaffolds we put up? Close to 50 of them. Why do you know that? This scaffolding's for the future of the city itself. It's the finest work we've ever done. Canary's grandpa's so kind. He told me that I'm good at more than just quizzes. Alright. Guess me and Excadrill got a little carried away. The rest of the crew too, actually. Ever since you beat me, I've been watching a ton of battle streams so I could up my game. Canary VOD reviews? Couldn't he have just built stairs? No, stairs aren't scaffolding. Oh, it's all up from here. Set your sights on the sky, kid. Yeah, scaffolding is not stairs. If you fall down, just get back up. Remember, it's all about balance. Great balancing up there. Okay, I have no idea where I'm going or if this is even correct. But I see a Pokeball. How do I... There we go. Dang it, looks like a dead end. Why are you giving me a play-by-play on a course that you built? What? Stay focused till the end. No! Nice going. Almost there. Oh. Carry yourself like a pro. I'm impressed. Very impressed. What in the Ninja Warrior? Goal! Nicely done, kid. We put our hearts and souls into that obstacle course and you cleared it beautifully. If you were here at the end of the stream, I just started some things, battled off some rogue megas. If you weren't here at the end of the stream, the tower went crazy, and I have to get to the center of the city, but I have to go a roundabout's way. I like that they took the time to place items exactly. Like... Lopunny Beedrills. Beedrill was crazy in this game from what I understand. Guess that's a price of being the cutest, coolest, cleverest streamer in Lumios. Right, You mean in Kalos, yeah? Anyway, how's your back holding up, Pops? It'll hold up however long it needs to for my city and my grandkid. The deadline's looming. Any percent speedrun mode, let's go. Shout out to Canary for actually VOD reviewing. Could you hurry it up? I'm getting tired. Thank you, Gwyn. I'm fine to fight on. Justice will be served. I have many... Hold. I'll bench Croc for now. No, Croc has... that's fine. It could be better. I'll bench Sword for now. Beedrill's health has and hits very well, but it disappears when anything effective hits. Greetings. I've been expecting you. Laban, but why? Hello there, my dear Cull. You must be terribly disappointed to be met by Laban instead of myself. I do apologize. Unfortunately, there's work elsewhere to which only an elite like myself can attend. What happened to your pal Camerupt? Camerupt is, on the sidelines for now. Such as liaising with the mayor and mobilizing the forces needed to defend our city. Which is why my dear Laban is present to support you on my behalf. She's a fine battler as you will ever meet, so I expect she will be of some assistance to you. And so, my dear Cull, I kindly ask you pacify those rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon before I get there. Now, I send you all my love and best wishes with this beautiful bump of my fist. Laban, I trust you'll do your utmost to aid our dear friend. Try not to be a hindrance. With that, I bid you adieu. Yeesh, she loves running her mouth. As if I'd ever be a hindrance. Give me a break. You get to let loose. After all, it's not every day I get to take on worthy opponents like rogue Mega Evolved Pokemon. Look at him in his suspenders. I also didn't know that his feet could touch the ground. Don't worry, I know this isn't just fun and games. They have their own will and they're suffering from it. Or they've Mega Evolved against their will and are suffering from it. Well, my partner and I are going to use our strength to free them. Let's do this. Yeah, she's having a great time being able to let loose, huh? Am I doing 3v2s? It's always been balanced, I think. The fact that I have Rock Smash is, Leave me alone, Salamence. I know you have Flamethrower. Air Slash? That's not good. Yeah, that wasn't good at all. Bring out Delphox. Goodbye, Delphox. What's the best here? I guess for Alligator again, huh? They're actually trying to go for my body. Alright, Delphox fainted so they didn't get a level, but it's fine. That was awesome. You killed it out there. I wonder how long she's gonna have to be like a personal maid attendant for. Feels great to battle side by side with someone who's not uptight. Fighting beside Jacint's always kind of a struggle for me, honestly. What is it you struggle with, Laban? What in the... What in the heck did you... I mean, how long... It was nothing, Lady Jacint. Pay me no mind. We will revisit your attitude and choice of words another time. For now, it appears some uninvited guests have decided to join us, Laban. Man, there's always been so... Okay, where did... The fact that Obama Snow appeared so far over here is unusual. Naturally, Lady Jacint, your renown draws crowds, but I fear they have us outnumbered. 2 quad-effective hits and took damage as if they were half effectiveness. In this game, there is a metric in place that Megas take reduced damage from anything that isn't a C move or a Mega Evolved Pokemon. Or a plus move or a Mega Evolved Pokemon. I think this calls for our secret weapon. Yes, Lady Jacint, kindly follow me this way. What's your secret weapon? Run away? Your attention, please, dear Pokemon. Allow me to welcome you into her personal battle arena. Jacint Zone on. I'm not stuck in here with you, you're stuck in here with me. Please continue on. I feel bad for Laban because she is trapped in there with 2 Pokemon that wreck her team. I guess poison is gonna be useful enough. You and me are gonna keep these streets safe. Come, dearest Clefable. Let us show our new friends the finest hospitality. Somebody pointed out to me that, somebody pointed out online, rather, that Jacint is, like, the perfect example of a fairy-type trainer. She's almost exactly a fae, because she, like, doesn't adhere to normal societal rules or expectations. If you refuse her hospitality, she'll haunt you for days. They're locking themselves in with 5 megas? They're gonna get slaughtered? Nah, trust. It's our short king. Let me bring back... Yeah, Camerup's chilling here. Let me bring back Aegislash over Lucario. He's shorter than Scolipede. Report in, Felipe. How's it look over there? Yeah, all the scaffolding collapsed. I see. That'll work fine. Ne'er-do-wells like us gotta show what we're really worth at times like these. Me? I am glad I brought Aegislash back. Getting a real warm welcome from a couple of rogue Pokemon. Don't you worry about me, our favorite do-gooder came to the rescue. Listen, Fleet. Situation's bound to have people feeling down in the dumps. You and your crew get something ready to lift people up. Like a cookout, or maybe something special. Set up the barbecue. About time you showed up. By the looks of it, these friendly rogue Pokemon have been waiting for you too. It may have mystical fire. It's fine. Trust. It absolutely will have mystical fire. I think it's time we work together again. It's been a minute since we did it. Don't worry. Me and Scolipede have your back. I'll let Corbeau handle the Gardevoir. Oh, I saw the Dusk Bowl on the ground. Moonblast. Psych it. Oh, jeez. I forgot that I can still take damage. I thought I had time to think about my actions. You know, I kind of forgot that fairy type, I may have forgotten. Oh. Honestly, I should have led. Magical Leaf? Okay. Magical Leaf ain't Mystical Fire. I kind of forgot. I forgot you can still just definitely jump me. It's so weird having no downtime to actually think about what Pokemon you send out because you're actively getting attacked. Got my grunts waiting up ahead. Let's get moving. Grish, a while back you said Mega Aggron is very chunky. I also missed this one. Mega Lopunny's design was a choice. I think everything about Lopunny's design is intentional. I feel as though 100%. Psh, Felipe isn't here yet? Afraid not, sir. Man can move it. Sorry I'm late, boss. You were supposed to put up a ladder here. So tell me, why don't I see one? Am I just an idiot who can't spot a big old ladder? Well, we tried setting up a ladder. We even tried Holovators and what? All your trying doesn't seem to have resulted in anything to show. Well, Rogues busted them up. They smashed everything. Guess we gotta do something about this ourselves, then. Rust Syndicate, time to show our mettle. You got it, boss. They're like quarterbacks. Once you choose your path, there's no turning back. The only way is forward. Okay, the fist bumps in this game do remind me... Okay. You know how Mega Evolution's an expression of the bonds between people and Pokemon? Here's an expression of the bonds between the members of the Rust Syndicate, a human ladder. Boss, Mr. Corbeau, we've already fallen off the straight and narrow. At this rate, we're gonna fall short here too. Looks like we're one person short. Do we call someone? Only one thing to do. My grunts are giving their all, and as their leader, I just need to give as much, and then some. Don't you worry about me. My word's my bond, and I'm not breaking either tonight. This is our highest calling, literally. No need to hesitate. Climb on up. I mean it. Don't dilly-dally. You better climb up, because I don't know how long will last. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, I could understand Felipe, but the second person is holding like 1,000 pounds on their shoulder. I appreciate it. Alright. Sure. I loved every part of that. Go get him. What? Why did my man, like, free fall back? Also, I'm very curious. Will it let me do this? Oh. What are you doing down here? You fell off? Oh man, I feel so bad. You better get back up here. Ugh. We're all counting on you, Chief. You have to remember, he's fine. Does he have a special thing if I say something again? You have to remember, everybody in this game has a rotophone. So, like, they can survive a fall. I really want to know if he has something again, or if not. What happened this time? Seriously, you fell off again? Get yourself back up here, now! Alright. Again? Seriously? Stop making me do all this physical labor, okay? Alright, I'm done, Corbeau. Oh, man. Alright, how do we actually move forward? Something's wrong with Ange. We may not have much time. Sorry, I got distracted. Enough torturing Corbeau. Whoa. Is this cool? You're getting close to Zygarde. It's easy to tell from up here. Is there anybody else that we're waiting on? I don't think so. Oh. Oh, that's a team. Oh my. Do we have some late customers? Is it the grunts? I'm afraid Nova Cafe is closed for the day. But you seem to be in need of some help from us anyway, don't you? Well, we offer more than fresh, fragrant blends. We've got high-quality trainers, too. Talking will have to wait. We have Pokemon to take care of. I thought it was gonna have me just 1v3. Delphox will murderize me. Okay, seeing, that should bring this out. Seeing Aerodactyl run on the ground is kinda sick. I can hit everybody from here. Oh, I lost, that's awkward. I can bring in Delphox fine now, though. They got obliterated. That was the fastest one yet, actually. Now then, with that disturbance taken care of, I'd say it's time for a little coffee break. One Ember Roast, our signature drink. Take it already. Against two of the best defensive types, one Mega with absurd coverage, two with outstanding attacks, and one with absurd bulk, that's not quite a feasible fight without cheese. If I had to strategize, and if this was real, like, not real, but like traditional Pokemon, where I got to act, and then they got to act, and then I got to act, I would be cooked. Bet your Pokemon are feeling as perked up as anything now, too, huh? You know, many people have likened the bitter depths of a fine roast to nature of life itself. At times like these, I quite see what they mean. We failed to keep the tower from running amok. Now we must rely on you to salvage the situation. Where were you heading? I'll never be able to outrun my connection to Flare. Nor can I change those who will never forgive Flare for what happened 5 years ago. What I can control is what I do next. I will protect the people of this city, no matter what they may think of me. And what about you? What is it you want to achieve now? That is a noble desire. Let us set out to accomplish what we must. And what did dog do? I suspect Zygarde has been watching to see if you would make it this far. And now it shows itself at last, having deemed you worthy to battle alongside it. Looks like we've got more customers incoming. Not sure they'll appreciate our blends, though. Unlikely. Not when they've gone rogue like this. You do something about that tower. After all, the cafe can't exactly turn a profit if it blasts away half the neighborhood. We'll handle this area for you. Okay, those... A breakfast for Delphox? That's what I'm saying. Mans has a Charizard. They'll get absolutely thrashed. I have no clue. I don't have a single clue. What's up? Alright, Zygarde. Are you gonna do a cutscene that takes me to a rooftop again? Oh, I can get down there. I don't want to, but oh. Zygarde does not care. Zygarde is going. Although the bug types, wouldn't the bug types be neutral effective against Delphox? Yeah, in case you didn't know, the tower kind of went out of control when we activated Mega Floette. Hey, Call. I see you from up here. Glad you found your way to Zygarde. Remember the day we met, how we got a glimpse of Floette's light of ruin? That move's gonna pack even more of a punch now. Watch yourself if Floette starts attacking. Zygarde, you and him have to save Floette, and all of Lumiose. I see you've proven yourself worthy of Zygarde's trust. I have gathered 99 of the lost Zygarde cells. Only one remains, the 1% needed to complete Zygarde at last. But afterwards, will Zygarde and you truly be able to pacify this raging monstrosity? Will you be able to save Floette and your friend who are trapped within this rogue tower? The answer lies with you. I know that I was once among those who chose to take rather than to give, but that is no way to save the world. You must be the one who gives. Give to Zygarde that which is dear to you as a trainer. Give it the courage that drives you to stand and fight, the opening it needs to attack. Squishy! Hey, buddy. Angela is ready to try to destroy anyone who comes near it. Oh, they're X and Y flowers. I appreciate that. Actually, the motifs for Xerneas and Yveltal are all over. Oh. What is this theme? Also, it's called Hyper Rogue. I'm just gonna attack from a distance until I need, until I get the required Mega Energy. Actually, Mega Gardevoir would probably fit best, huh? Lean. Please tell me I don't have to take them both out. Also, the ground slam is, something. They're only attacking you, keep aggro? They're not only attacking me in the sense that, like, that triple blast attack is kind of just going wherever. Like, that was 100% all at the Delphox and not me. Ooh. This is fine. The pacing for this fight is wild unless something changes, though. Oh. Yeah, I was nowhere near it. Oh, what are you doing up there? Uh, 1,000 arrows. Ah, the rule of threes. Oh. Oh. Okay. I'm gonna try Crocodile next. Because Liquidation does so much. Didn't mean to do that. Wrong move. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Yeah, Gardevoir just sat in that. I'll use a max revive. Oh? I went to the wrong spot. Delphox, stay over there. Delphox, stay over there. Alright. Yeah, the attacks have changed a little bit. I think this was arranged by Toby Fox. I heard a motif that was very Toby Foxy. Alright, let's try... Yeah, I think this is the truth. The close range attacks can come out so much quicker. Alright, Zygarde. At least this is very easy to... It's very simple. Whoa. Alright. Whoa. Goodbye, Gardevoir. She made it out of that alive for now. Track for ZA was primarily made I did know Insane of the Rain also was part of this. I did see that. That was huge news. I was super glad for him. Where are you? What? That was so fast. It just point blanked me. He's younger than us, so you? Okay, the roar for Alligator coming in. Oh, it can change targets on a dime. Yeah, close physical attacks other way. Alright, now I hit him with the last one I didn't use. I believe Land's Wrath. Or are you gonna give me access to... It is the rule of threes. Oh, got it. I put an end to Ange Floette's rampage. Is Core Enforcer new? I feel like I've heard of Core Enforcer before, but I don't fully remember. The tower or Ange or whatever it's called, it stopped. Seems you and Zygarde managed to save the day. Yo, don't forget about us. She even has her own entry sound. What about all the rogue Pokemon? They've all been pacified. When the top-ranked trainers of the ZA Royale join forces, we can accomplish anything. A lore that goes without saying. All thanks to the superstar of Lumiose, Jacinth. And the rest of you, I suppose. Sure, fine. Whatever you say at this point. Thank you all so much, especially you, Cole. Tony, are you alright? I'm fine. Takes more than this to faze me. All that's left is for Mega Floette to take control of Ange and we'll finally be done. And I trust Quasartico will put together a nice party to celebrate once things calm down. I'll see that it happens. After all, it's thanks to you guys who managed to stop the tower. I imagine AZ must be smiling. Splendid. I believe Rich as Me would be the ideal venue for such a gathering when the time comes. Pass. I'm down for whatever, so long as everyone has a good time. Zap you later. One last step. Floette, do your thing. That didn't sound good. Good question. Wait, it can still move? What's Ange trying to do? that doesn't look good. It can't be. No, no way. If Hunchfire's laid a ruin while it's powered up like this, there won't be any Lumios left to rebuild. Something inside my... Is it the... It's the pebble, isn't it? Was the pebble... Hold on. Is this a... This can't be a megastone, right? Grip tightly or do nothing. Oh. Oh, it is. Oh, it is. Oh, snap. The stats on that guy will be absurd. I was gonna say, wasn't already Zygarde complete form absurdly buff? Okay. What kind of laser beam comes back? This is pretty. Extreme bulk, this would be overkill, Mega Rayquaza level. I think it converts it all to attack, if this is the form. Oh. Nihilite. It's both a play on nihilism and annihilate, I think. It's an X and a Y. You think you're slick, don't you, game? Taking that for later. Little baby's all tuckered out. Defeating a cannon with a bigger cannon. Oh, baby. This might be the first fist bump that we've actually touched in, like, who knows how long. As ever, it is our choices today that shape our tomorrows. I'll be forever grateful to you, MZ, my dear friends. TF2 engineer's mindset. It costs $42,000 to fire this cannon for 12 seconds. Oh. Whoa. I'm gonna check some of these names. Has the highest stat total in the game at 778. Both its attack and special attack are 216. I figured as much. I thought that might be the case. Communication features. Looking at some of these. Which is funny because it's half of Eternamax Eternatus. Fact checker, I need help. Eternamax was wild. Look at him helping out. Good job, Monty. UI graphic design. 3D visual team. Spicy. Pokemon data quality assurance. Planning. Yuichi Murasa. Battle team. Mega Rays 780 total. Yeah, that makes sense. Like, it's just a 2-point difference from Mega Rayquaza. It's weird that it's 2 points difference, though. Sorao Mori. Voice recording. Oh man, 2 voice records. Kinda crazy. Ken Sugimori. Nakatsuki. Character design. Pokemon design. Take. Model team. Motion team. Debug team. This thing is upgraded form and Mega Evolve and is still lower stat than Mega Rayquaza. Mega Rayquaza's absurd. You have to understand that. Library team. They had a whole team for a library. That's crazy. Elle's hoodie is strange. Its stats are high enough it one-shots any Pokemon in ZA after stab. Pipeline team. I feel like we've gone through these, haven't we, before? Character motion. There's so many names. Because Zygarde Complete existed before Mega Rayquaza, right? Because Zygarde Complete was at least Sun and Moon, which was right before... No, Sun and Moon was right after Mega Ruby Alpha Sapphire, I think. Where... I guess it depends on if it was introduced in X and Y or Sun and Moon. Spooky graphic. Fellows Incorporated. I'm gonna check a thing real quick. Not involved in the slightest. Insane in the Rain did a very good job making it sound esque. It gave me the same vibes as like the I don't know if Dynamax, but the crystal raids in Scarlet Violet. Even his oh, okay. Even his grave is imposing. I guess that's fitting for AZ in a way. So man's just passed. Seems like he handled all the preparations for it by himself. He had me take his measurements, but he told me it was to make him some new clothes, not so he could have his grave dug. Oh. Keep watching over Lumiose, AZ. We'll make sure it becomes like you wanted. A city of harmony between us and Pokemon. That's that big old empty plot in... Okay. For 3,000 long years he bid farewell to so many. And now we bid farewell to him. Let's go home. I think we need a good meal. Yes, that. I'm starving. It'll be that curry again, I suppose. We've got so much left to take care of. So many things to clean up and set right. Hi, bye. Elle and AZ aren't the same person? No, Elle is Lysander. Elle is, the main antagonist from X and Y. But you're like, you've never seen Elle and AZ in the same place, have you? Mans can finally rest. Some days after the events with the tower, as calm begins to return, the alarm is going off. I wonder what that means for a Hotel Z. The man's named it Hotel Z because this was gonna be his final stop, didn't he? Are these locked? Yeah. That would make a lot of sense, huh? Morning. Or afternoon, I guess. It's not been a restful few days for any of us, I imagine. Not after the awful battle with the tower and AZ passing. An awful tower won't quit hanging around in my nightmares. So, trauma. We have traumatized 4 children. The reopening ceremony for Centrical Plaza should be wrapping up now, in fact. I'm glad the plaza's fixed, but is now really the time for ceremonies? Now is exactly the time, I'd say. We've got to celebrate where we can, even if it feels hard. After 2 catastrophes in 5 years, Lumiose needs all the happy occasions it can get. I guess you have a point. Anyway, did you figure out what you're gonna do? About what? About your wish, the one you get for reaching rank A. You should have gotten a message about it when you signed up on the ZA app. Anyone who attains the highest rank, rank A, will earn the right to call themselves one of Lumiose's strongest trainers and be granted a wish as long as it is in our power to fulfill. Does that ring a bell? Suppose your next step would be to talk to Vinny about what you desire. Not the first time in Pokemon a bunch of children have seen literal gods. It's less the fact that they're seeing gods that's traumatizing, and more the fact that it's man-made horrors beyond human comprehension. Because, like, Mega Zygarde's fine. Ange Floette? You'll need to figure out what you want to ask for first, right? You saved the city. I bet they'd give you anything. Hey, all of you, come here a sec. Aw, man. It's gonna be weird without big old man just sitting in the corner laughing at our antics. Found something while I was sorting through AZ's stuff. Is that a letter? Could it be his will? I think so. Here, I'll read it. To Team MZ, my dear friends. If you're reading this letter, then it would seem my time has finally come to an end. I leave you these instructions and final wishes. First, do with Hotel Z as you see fit. It is yours. If keeping it running would place a burden on your young lives, you may sell it. I ask only that you continue to look after Floette and all those who live in Lumiose City. I have been blessed to see the people of this city grow closer to all their new Pokemon neighbors. It is as you young ones once said, a joining of X and Y axes that were never expected to meet. May you all bring about a true evolution in the relationship between Pokemon and humankind. I have lived so very, very long and seen so many go before me, but thanks to you all, I know I will now go to meet my own ending with a smile on my face. I thank you from the bottom of this old heart. Signed, AZ. Oh, AZ. When we left him on the roof, the day the tower went berserk, he must have already been prepared for his end. Yeah, I think so. So what will we do about the hotel? We probably don't need to worry about turning it into a thriving business, right? AZ did tell us he saw it more as our own final residence than anything. Yeah, his own final residence. Mans thinks you're slick, huh? He did, yes, but keeping a building like this in good repair won't be cheap. Should we ask Vinny for help? I bet Quasartica would lend a hand. I wouldn't want to use our Zerella wish on this. I don't think it's what we work so hard for. Vinny? What's up? You were promised one wish to be granted if you achieved rank A. It's time we took care of that. Please, join us on the south side of Centrico. Understood. See you over there. I like this game. Guess you've got until you reach Centrico to figure out what you want to ask for. I'll figure it out. I suspect everyone's quite curious to see what our two A-ranked trainers will request. You're probably right, but there's no point in getting nervous about it. Let's head to Centrico. Honestly, I think what would have been even funnier regarding everybody's wishes is if the person at rank Z, I don't remember his name, the guy who wanted the taxis, what if he was like rank C or D? My dear Team MC, why are you here? Why are you both? What? This is weird. We simply had to find out which both of you trainers would wish for. The bottom line is this. I would love nothing more than the opportunity to battle all of you again. Why not just ask us to battle like trainers normally do? I'm so glad you asked. My dream is to help every resident of Lumiose become the best trainer they can be. And my dream is to make citizens of Lumiose strong so we can get rid of wild zones. Oh dear, I would never have expected to share a dream with someone like you. Nevertheless, I would certainly not object if you felt inclined to ask on my behalf for a tournament that is open to every trainer in Lumia. They're asking me to make their wishes come true. As for the name, how about something like Sublime Ultra Tourney des Jacinthe? It's so hard to go from a D to a J in my, like... At that point, would you even call it a tournament? Oh, whatever, Vinny's waiting. Let's go. the dumbfounded. Once I reach the top, I shall turn Lumiose City into Jacinthe City. True strength means training your heart to recognize the right time to use your powers. That's my team that I finished with. Shout out to the starter being... All of the biting moves were crazy. Whoa. You definitely weren't there before. You won 100%. There's no way I missed that one. There's no shot. I think I already talked about this. Oh, the judge feature. How good was my team? Decent. Best. A 3 IV for alligators, not bad. That would explain. I should have given... Holy cow. What about this Camerupt? This Camerupt might be the best one yet. I kind of already talked about how we would be leaving Camerupt off the team because I was bringing on Tyranitar. And so when I brought on Tyranitar, I brought on Delphox. And left out Aggron and brought on Aegislash. Camerupt was an MVP for a lot of the run, though. Let me break some of these. Just the fact that you can use the moves so quick. Yeah, there's no shot I missed all of these. These are definitely new. Oh, I thought that man was just defeated. I was like, what? I want to go on the rooftops. I don't want to touch the ground. It's not about the type coverage, it's about the friends we made along the way. I'm gonna get this one while I'm here. I have to. Can I make it there without... I have to be able to. I don't think I can make that. But it'd be really cool if I could. And if I jump down there, it's for sure over. I would have to take a super roundabout way. Because there to there... Yeah, no. I'm gonna try it. No, it's over. Hello, ground. Also the river. Bummer. I almost bought a Galette. Howdy, howdy. We appreciate your patronage, as always. Oh, wait. What in the world? Huh. Neat. Thank you so much for taking time to meet with us today, children. First of all, I offer my most sincere apologies to Team MZ regarding the Prism Tower affair. It should have been up to Quasartico Inc. to resolve the situation, yet it fell to you to rescue the residents, human and Pokemon alike. We owe you all a great debt. It was ever since I sat down at the cafe and the Camerupt was just chilling there, wasn't it? That's what secured it in your heart. We owe you all a great debt. Really, it wasn't that much. It literally was. Tawny, do not downplay this. And the Prism Tower thing was no one's fault. It's not like you could have just told the whole city something was up. It would have caused a panic. Yeah, literally everybody would have left. It's just a shame that AZ's attempt to protect Lumiose went so wrong. We managed to right it, with the help of all those tough trainers that Call battled. Anyway, I think that we would have tried to help out no matter what. We love Lumiose after all. Does my good heart hear you? Does my heart good to hear that you all feel this way? With that said, Vinny? Yes, ma'am. As you know, reaching rank A in the ZA Real earns you the right to have one wish granted. As long as that wish is within the capability of Quasartico Inc. to grant, of course. What about the person you've been searching for, Tani? You think you could get help looking for him? That's a personal thing, I guess. I can just find him. You love the ginormous walking volcano and the damage it dealt? See, liquidation on Feraligatr is that to me. I wish this big feels like it should go towards something that'd help everybody. I know, we could combine our two wishes. I bet that'd get us something really cool. They're the ones with wishes, you know. In that case, what do you say? I want us to live in harmony. I feel you, but that's Quasartico's whole mission. We can leave that up to them. Seems like one promising way to make the city as joyful as can be. Just then the others sure seemed hyped about that idea. I fully support more Pokemon battles. Should we ask for the ZA Royale to continue then? I see. What an interesting turn of events. What, is there a problem? No. Rather, AZ had approached me as well to ask if the ZA Royale could be continued even after its original purpose had been served. Perhaps he, better than any one of us, understood the value of engaging in Pokemon battles after such a long life spent watching others. So it's just gonna go on. If you'll give me but a moment. Attention ZA Royale Operations Team. This is your green light to push the update to the app as discussed. They already had an app update ready to roll out? Give me a Zap Plus. Your Zap has been updated. As you'll see when you next check your app, you should now be registered to take part in the Infinite ZA Royale. Earn challenger tickets and show it for a chance to battle in a reward match. If you win the matches, amazing prizes will be yours to keep. After each match, your ticket points will be reset to 0. Huh. I'll inform the other Royale participants about the update and our plans for this competition. Let me see. I suppose we might as well begin at once. We'll kick it off this very night. Work fast as always, Vinny. So AZ wished for this to happen too. I wonder if there really are things you can only understand through Pokemon battles. We'll find out what those things are through the ZA Royale. Hope you're all ready. Starting now, we're rivals. Seems a marvelous future awaits us. As much as we work to improve the city, its people and Pokemon are truly what matters. I hope the competition sparked by the ZA Royale will continue to breathe fresh new life into Lumiose. Let's go do whatever we need to prepare. The Infinite ZA Royale awaits. Huh. Level 55 or above. Try your hand at the Infinite Royale. And there are a lot of side quests now. And I never found Drampa yet. There are starters in here. Sure. I'm curious about this. So there's just like Dragalge chillin'. Dragalge, Malamar. This is wild. I see a Squirtle. I still don't have Drampa? I couldn't catch Drampa after last session. I was stuck in Lumiose in peril. Get in the ball. A Rose Raid. I think I have a Rose Raid. Yeah. Alpha Vivillon. This is truly fascinating. It's kinda pretty. Do just random megas appear in the center? Or alphas? Oh, hello. Alpha Gardevoir male equivalent? I don't know what you mean by that. Oh, Alpha Glade's in the middle? No? Do I have a Scrafty? Maybe. Lucario. Yeah, there's a Pinsir, a Vivillon. I think Lucario would try to fight me. That was so weird. Turn around. He knew something was up. The second he turned around. Whoa, Hippowdon. We knew you were there, okay. I wonder what the three that we haven't seen are then. I'd imagine that could be more starters? Dragalge would absolutely aggro me. Whoa. Hello. Hi. Oh, Gardevoir flees? Interesting. But the Pokemon changed just by one loop around. So I'm assuming resting on a bench would swap things around too. Yeah, Lucario swapped out for Hippowdon. Interesting. So, something I've noticed in this game is that there's a number of dedicated Pokemon spawns in each area, and it will swap those out. But, like, if I've caught, for example, this Dragalge, then there won't be a Pokemon that it swaps out with because it's on, like, cooldown timer or something like that. Huh. Run past the... Oh, hello. I wonder if you can get this cleaned up. That would be kind of cool. Also, wait. What if it was actually just Vivillon and Pinsir that I didn't have? Turn around. Okay, it's not that. Teehee, I'm gonna leave. I'll try resetting the zone. Actually, I wonder what... I can just warp, right? I'm assuming one of them's Bulbasaur, right? All the starters share spawn slots here? Yeah, I'm assuming... Oh, it's gonna be the other starters. So there's a Bulbasaur, and then a Chikorita, and a Tepig. That's gotta be what it is. Have I really not seen those Pokemon? Huh. Interesting. Alright, I just need 2 more evolutions. Some trade mons. Yeah, I haven't seen Bulbasaur either. That's absolutely what they are. And then I don't have Beldum. And then, are these... I feel like those could be legends. It would be weird if there was a game without... Oh. It would be weird if there was a game based on X and Y without Xerneas and a Beltal. At least I feel that way. Get in the ball. I wonder how I get their Mega, though. A repeat ball is actually better. Yeah. There's Scrafty. Oh, jeez. Yeah, so there can be a variety of megas underneath there, can't there? Got it. Huh. So, what you're saying is because I caught... Oh, I'm in battle. Right. Because I caught the, both Tepigs, I have to wait a little bit. If that's the case, let me go see if I can find a Drampa. You'd love to catch Tepig and go? Sun's getting real low. That's an Autono. Wait, what was that? Oh, it was a sign. I saw a sign and thought it was a Drampa. I'm worried Drampa's a weather condition thing. Which might be the case. Oh, the Alpha Chandelure I caught a glimpse of. Yeah. Wait. That was an Eevee cry, wasn't it? Yeah. Okay. I was gonna say it's wild that Kangaskhan's aggressive. It really isn't, now that I'm thinking about it. Drampa spawns during the day? Well, it is day, and I don't see a Drampa. I don't know. That's a lot of Kangaskhan's. This is probably the best way to do this. I'm assuming it's a fairly rare spawn. What was that noise? Autono. More Autono. Oops. I looked right at a Drampa twice? In there? I looked at a Furfuro twice. Maybe I'm going crazy. That's a lot of Kangaskhan. Say where right now. Say where. Those are all Autonos. If I looked at two of them, then I should be able to find a third one easily. Drampa, Doggo. Or not Drampa, Doggo. Doggo. I really do like that warping respawns the Pokemon in an area. And re-rolls them too. I guess it doesn't respawn them, it re-rolls them specifically. Kangaskhan. It would be very funny if I ran past one, but he spawns in the really obvious place. I would assume in the center. Also, I see another colorful screw. And I've checked the center area every time. Where he doesn't need to describe it, it's fine. Say psych right now. That's a Furfro, those were all Furfros. Grish, you are a masterful rage baiter. Woof. I'll go back and try looking for the other starters right now. I'm assuming enough time has passed. Yeah, there's a Squirtle. Have I never warped here? This is a totally different area than where I entered the first time. Medicham and Klefki. I'm not checking every corner. It's very possible it spawns in a random corner. Well, hold on. If he spawns in an obvious place, but he also spawns in a random corner, which one is it? Now your argument's falling apart. And now it's nighttime. Because if he spawns in an obvious place, then I shouldn't have to check every corner. Oh. That's interesting. Sure. I guess. Huh. Oh. Oh, there are 3 now. Alright, I guess I should progress the quest a little bit. Oh, right. Okay, Wojtek, I thought that you were Grish that said that. I was. For a second, I thought Grish said that I'm not checking every corner. I'm like, I won't only be running in the Infinite Heya, I'll also be participating. Show me more Mega Shards. Metagrossite. Oh, that's cool. Melamorite, Pyrite. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I saw that one up there. Well, part of me wants Metagrossite. I'll save it for later. I think Mega Scrafty has become more okay with me the more I'm okay. Like, I know the design intent for it, and I also think that we just need to separate stigma around anything remotely white colored. I wonder what Mega Clefable is like. Like, I know what it's like, but I wonder what its stats are like. Oh, you literally want me to... Okay, I'm gonna go do my thing, I guess. I wonder what level these Pokemon are. Well, this was a good zone. $57? Ugh. Ooh. Rank Infinite. Oh, please, are you gonna... No, you're not. I thought you were gonna Mega Evolve. So it looks like you'll need 50k per entry. Good old Earthquake. Nothing beats Earthquake. Stone Edge? That was not Stone Edge. That was awkward. I'll tackle this, the colorful screws on my own time, I think. Don't mind me. Just hanging out here. Also, I just have to start 5 battles and I get a promotion ticket. I just realized. Parish song? What do you mean, parish song? I would love some medals, thank you. Maybe I should lead Mega T-Tar if I'm just gonna Earthquake everything. Whoa. He tried to blow up. Act like you don't know nobody. Oh no. Oh no. Good. Good, that's fine. These surprise attacks are what you love Mega Camera Up. It looks so goofy just casually walking up and blasting. Yeah. Yeah. Sneak up and start battles. From what I remember, this alleyway did not hold trainers. But it holds cards, that's for sure. No, I'm not doing that. Oh no, anyway. Delibird. There's always one, like, right here, though. Teehee. Oh, is this the guy that... I've seen online that there's a guy that leads... It has 2 Garbodors, leads the first one, and it just explodes. I didn't realize that was this guy. A bonus card. Do I want it, though? Yeah... That's just free points at this point. Jumping people is a crazy... Oh, it's a delivery person with a Delibird. I'm so glad I got that out before Blizzard hit. And with that, I'm like most of the way to my promotion match. I guess it's not even a promotion match, is it? Sneak up and start fights. Charizard. Let's try that again. Fascinating. Fascinating. Dragonite. Are you gonna Mega? No, you're not. I'll get my promo match and then I'll just hit it up and then I'll hit some side quests, I think. That poor bug. Kangaskhan. I can lead Mega Slash here. Jeez. I do like how dizziness in this game doesn't have a chance of hitting yourself, but rather a chance of... Oh no. A chance of doing... It just, like, wobbles over to them. Hey, stop that. It messes up your movement, which can in turn make things more difficult. I think we just reached Exacxes. But either way, I'm gonna try to look for a Drampa. It probably won't be here. And Drampa or not, looks like neither Drampa nor Eevee shows up. That's terrifying. Alright, let me check the area again. Surely there will be a Bulbasaur or a, Chikorita here. You are not a Bulbasaur or a Chikorita, Squirtle. And I wonder if the center of the tower is for any... Oh, I thought that was something else. I didn't know what that was. Yeah, you can get a Heliolisk. Oh, jeez. Big old Pangoro. That Pangoro's massive. Hi, Gardevoir. Bye, Gardevoir. Time to go. So, you can get some interesting Pokemon there, huh? That's another Squirtle. I'm wondering, because Squirtle spawns in that area, I feel like Tepig would be the only one to spawn over here. Well, okay, Tepig Charmander. You got me there, game. Good job. I feel like over on the right side it's gotta be, like, Chikorita, would have to spawn here, no? I don't have Klefki? I have Klefki. I caught Klefki down in the basement. In the sewers. Malamar. So many Pokemon in this area can Mega Evolve. Charmander. Alright, let's go one more sweep and do a promotion match. I'm holding myself to that. I'll do a full sweep, though. Not one of those partial sweep. I'll still do a full sweep. Oh wait, I have a Tepig. I need the grass types. I have two Tepigs, actually. Get in the ball. I'm gonna get him. I gotta. I've got to. Oh, I froze you. I'm also poisoned. Yeah, Skarmory got some crazy good animations in this game, finally. They finally fixed Skarmory's animations, which is super awesome. Alright, now I need to get out of here and go in there before it gets too close to daytime, because what if I need to go somewhere else? I'm gonna heal first. I think I have time. Bonsoir. I'm good. Yep, I gotta work, gotta fly, gotta jet. Thank goodness day can't change inside here. I would like to take part in a reward match. Oh no. Oh no, it's Zack. I talked him into existence. I spoke Zack into his existence and now he's rank infinite. If they call me La Z Eternal, that's because Z is the ultimate, the end that to all that comes before it. This is a horrible type to lead on. It's still level 9. Oh no. At least Pokemon battles lend some appeal to trying over and over knowing you'll fail. Why? What? They gave me a gold bottle cap for beating the crap out of someone with level 10 Pokemon. Come back and try again. Thank goodness. Drop whatever you're doing and hurry straight back to Z, like right now. Okay. What's up? We meet again. What the hell? I would speak with you about AZ, but words fail me. How does one speak fittingly of such a man? It's tragic that after seeing so many others to their rest, he was alone when his time came. Still, I am glad for the conversations he and I had, however scant. Excuse me, but what did you talk to AZ about? About the agony of being unable to die. About his deeds, both good and heinous. Even though it was for the sake of peace, he did build Ange. Do you consider that a bad deed? Not necessarily, though the havoc it wreaked on Lumiose is undeniable. The exact causality is unclear, but we can surmise that Ange's influence resulted in more wild Pokemon gathering throughout Lumiose, which led this city, built for humans, to become a place of harmony with these wild creatures. But now, we have separated Pokemon and humans into different areas once more. I wonder, is it right that we keep each other at arm's length with these holotech barriers? Perhaps we'll find another way. I look forward to seeing what the people of this city choose. Right. So... I have, of course, come here to tell you something. I'll get to it. After you and I spoke in Lysander Labs, more of my memory returned. And I recalled the existence of two beings. The one that gives, and the one that takes. I wish I could tell you more. I'm sorry. For now, all I can remember are these epithets. But I have more to tell you. Zygarde hasn't shown itself since that eventful day. I imagined it exhausted its power, and now has retreated to somewhere quietly to recover. You understand what that means, do you not? There are none but you on whom I can rely. That being the situation, I will leave the rest up to you. Please, find the two I spoke of. Alright, so I was correct about Zygarde and Yveltal and Xerneas. What even was that? It's like that guy is trying to win a cryptic old man contest. Lita, you're incredible. He didn't give you much to go on, did he? Perhaps you could learn more from people with connections to Team Flare? Got anyone in mind? Mabel and Grisham, I suppose. There you go. We'll be cheering for you. Okay. I wonder which one would give me info on the one that gives. I'm going to assume Grisham. Mission list. Mabel. Okay. Fair enough. That's why Zygarde counts as uncaught despite me controlling it? I never controlled it, really. Like, I gave the command for the Mega Move, but I never actually caught Zygarde. That'd be like saying Pokemon Ranger, you capture Pokemon. Which, kind of, technically. That's a bad example in hindsight. I was correct about the grass types being in the right side, though, so I'm going to scan that for our baby. The last one we need. What? Oh, daytime. Casual 50k? 60k? I have 600,000. I have not bought clothes in so long. I haven't waited long enough for the alphas to respawn either. Okay. That makes sense. But now it's daytime, so I can find Grandpa. We're gonna fill out this Pokedex. I would assume... Yeah! There's multiple EVs? No, there's one EV. Why are EVs just always stuck between brambles? They're having a good time. Now go away. I don't want Grandpa to be aggressive. Oh, wow. I don't even think that was from behind. Yeah, no. Hooray! Okay. All that leaves now is like Chikorita, and then there's the Beldum in Lysander Labs. Let me do this real quick, too. Because I need a Jolteon and a Flareon. Thunder Shock. I'm curious if we're getting Mega Chestnut or Mega Delphox next in the online stuff. Alright, these should be good to go back to the box. Although I should evolve the babies. You keep forgetting you can actually choose which of the first evolution trio you get outside of Go. Right, because in Go it's tied to whatever team you choose, right? Also in Go, can't you like nickname them and then they evolve? Or something like that? For the first time you nickname them and evolve them a specific name, they evolve into one of the different evolutions. Which means it's probably not tied to what team you're on. It's probably just a random Evo, isn't it? Filling up that Pokedex. The first trio is entirely random. Leafeon and Glaceon required to be in a lure. Umbreon and Espeon you don't remember, but Sylveon requires 90 Buddy Hearts. I would assume Espeon and Umbreon you need, like, to walk a certain distance with them or something. It would be something like that, I think. Put you down here so I can find you later. We are carousing through our Dex collection. I really like watching Venusaur move in this game, by the way. Seeing it hop like an actual frog made me remember that it's a frog, and not like just some weird dinosaur thing. Alright, there's gotta be a few more like easy ones I could get, huh? Let's see. I've seen 226 and caught 213. If I see one more, that means if I find Chikorita, 227. What's the other one I haven't seen? Slowking. Okay. So I need to see Slowking, the two legends, and Chikorita, and then I'll have seen everybody. Little baby. Oh, he's so adorable. Alright. Which, does that mean that these have spawned yet? Whoa. Whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Hey, hey, buddy. The crazy thing is in this game, that it's actually not even that good to have alphas in terms of comp. Like, all things considered, I should have kept Lucario on the team? Nah, that's fine. Lucario is the one type, though, that I find myself being like, man, what I would do for a fighting type right now. I wonder how rare this spawn is for I guess it's only because I'm looking for... Ah, yeah. I was gonna say, it's only because I'm looking for one that it feels rare. Hi, Malamar. Alright. Oh, I was running the wrong way. Imagine fainting because I ran the wrong way and almost died for it. Alright, there we go. You can go over here. He's baby. Now I wonder if the Stone Emporium will have these last Mega Stones that I need. Or if they'll be tied to quests. I'm out of coffee, it's sad. Alrighty, back to the boxes. Oh. Oh. Best attack IV? Oh. I'll consider it. Oh, right, because I completed that zone, it gave me a huge boost. We're getting closer. We're getting real close, actually. I should talk to Grisham while I'm here. The only good thing we've got to offer is our location. Here for another nasty drink? Grizel, I do wish you wouldn't be quite so candid in your sales pitch. What, we saved the whole dang city with it. You think we still need a stand-on ceremony? What do you want today? Same old flamethrower roast? I want the one that takes. Ah. You speak of the legendary Pokemon, Yveltal and Xerneas. Never thought I'd have to hear those names again. Thanks for yet another reminder of all the ways we messed up back in our day. If you're facing off against either of those two, we'll help out. I hate the aftertaste of failure. If you aim to take on a legendary, I think it would be wise to reach out to the good people of Quasartico first. Meet us at Quasartico Inc. Discussing this further without them won't be getting us anywhere, believe me. Interesting, so we're getting Quasar involved. The one of my favorite things about this game, I think, is that there was no true, like, bad faction. Everybody had their own purposes and intents, and, like, it wasn't even like Sword and Shield, where, despite good intentions, they did something heinous. Everyone truly was kind of working for the betterment of the city, which was refreshing. All things considered. Alright, let's tackle some side quests. I'll put off Xerneas and Yveltal until next week, methinks. What's these sassy lost children? Oh! They offer all the stones now. And they, yep, thought as much. Now let me actually look at these, because I didn't actually get a super good look at Oh? That's Zygarde. Interesting. Despite seeing it, I haven't seen it. Let me run back to the... Let me break some stones, because I feel like I should have seen what this is. How did the Corbeau thing go? It seemed very villainy to me, but he didn't see the conclusion. So, he used our massive debt to lure us into, manual labor that was kind of just community service. Like, none of what he did actually was nefarious or anything, at least to us. Like, we drove off some of the SBC that was harassing kids. You saw that, I think, and we broke some Mega Shards and stuff like that. It all was just kind of community service stuff. I'm sure that they do nefarious things, but not to people who don't deserve them, is the sense I get. He cares for the city in his own way type of deal. We're gonna go for Tyrantrum. It's called the Despot Pokemon. You can't beat that. That's what you say, but I think Auroras is plenty strong too. You're a trainer, right? Maybe you can help us. Which do you prefer, Tyrantrum or Auroras? Hey, leave strangers out of it. We already know what we're getting, a Jaw Fossil. Besides, I'm the one who gets to decide what Pokemon we're adding to our team. I don't care what my little sister says. You're so mean. Please, could you show my brother how strong Auroras can be? I bet it'll change his mind if you defeat his Pokemon with nothing better than Auroras. I know you can get one too. Just get a hold of a Sail Fossil. After that, you can evolve a Mora into Auroras by leveling it up. Let me know when you're ready to take on my brother with nothing but an Auroras. Okay, so I've reached one dilemma. I don't know how strong my Pokemon need to be for any of these side quests, because I wasn't tackling them at a time. I was kind of tackling them all variously. I thought Auroras was on this page, but I guess not. I'm just gonna search. Let me move Aegislash, because it's probably gonna have me, like, actually empty my team. Alright, this game needs a way to cancel Mega Evolution. Great weather today, huh? Man. Alright. Let's do this just to be safe. You got the idea for a new move. Was it light screen? Alright. Oh, you brought an Auroras. Thanks. You ready to battle? Don't go easy on him. I don't care what kind of trainer you are, or how strong Auroras is. My Pokemon's stronger. Imagine this, I have to fight uphill because type ranked the Gred Scholar. Why do you already have one? What do you mean? Oh no. Yeah, I was severely unprepared. Right. That's exactly what I was talking about. Ugh. Why do you need a Tyrantrum? Or a Tyrant, or whatever they're called. You already have one. I'll go one level. I'll level it up to 60. I'll go even, tit for tat. I don't even think I need to change my moves, probably. Okay, maybe I do. Hyper Beam is funny, and so is Blizzard. Alright, let's try that again. It'd be very Man, I have no clue why. It'd be very funny if it was a whole team of Tyrantrum, actually. Kids has a level 60. Kid could thrash Zack the Taxi Driver. Ah. Whoa. Your Aurorus is really strong for an Aurorus, you know that? It's actually just on equal level with your guy. That was amazing. I knew Aurorus was a powerful Pokemon. I told you we should get a Sail Fossil. I didn't prove anything. It just showed this trainer's really strong, that's all. Maybe, but still. You literally have one. So next time, Naga, you should battle me with an Aurorus of your own. How else are we going to prove how strong Aurorus is? You think you're slick, kid? Yeah, I'm not doing this because I care for you. Dude, Tyrantrum would destroy the taxi driver's whole team just by breathing on it? Yeah, yes. Thanks so much. I promise I'll raise the strongest Aurorus in the whole world. By the way, fossil Pokemon in this game, when you revive them, have a chance to be shiny. They also have a chance to be alpha. So Alpha Shiny Aurorus and Alpha Shiny Tyrant are, possible, we'll say. But improbable. I think I was considering failings for the team at some point. Right? Oh, jeez. Oh, wow. The team. You can upgrade your fossil Pokemon by letting it die? What do you mean? When you restore them from a fossil. If they die, they're just bones. Let's see. Do I have any areas that aren't complete? I guess the best way to do that would be to check, Mabel's research. 55. Fill your Pokedex, 220. Catch Pokemon, catch Pokemon, catch Pokemon, evolve via Link Trade, win battles. Okay, so I don't need any... I don't need any more Wild Zones. Let's catch Beldum. Restaurant Lawau. I think it's more the fact that the fossil was always a Mega, and less that the fossil can change to a Mega. Alright, where... It was over here, right? Maybe? Yeah. Leave me alone. Oh, I like the infinite rank thing. Will you both attack me if you see me? I'd really rather not. Alright. The heck is this place? This is the labs. Uh-huh. Let me just reload this. You've not seen this place? This is the... Oh, whoa. This is the old base of Team Flare from Pokemon X and Y. Oh, interesting. This catch rate is abysmal. Good old Beldum. If that's the case, though, let me... Uh-huh. Your progress cannot be saved now. Got it. Nice. I just had to threaten it with saving. Okay. You can't evolve fully, but you can at least go to Metang right now, I think. From what I remember, Metagross is 50s. 55, maybe? That sounds correct. What a sick Pokemon. Oh, you can evolve now. Maybe it was 49 then. If that's the case, I'm missing just a few trade evos and the legendaries then. Oh, you're so cool, Metagross. Metagross, you're so cool. Trade evo. Trade evo, trade evo. Trade evo, trade evo. Trade evo. A Helioptile I don't have? Or a Heliolisk I don't have? I should have caught that alpha when I saw it, I guess. There we go. I got exactly what I needed, so I'm good to go. Cups on the counter. Looks as if they were being used recently. Oh, so they kind of hang out here, huh? Every so often. Okay. That being the case, there's only a few things left I need to do outside of side quests. I'm not gonna find a Helioptile if I go back, or, yeah. A Heliolisk if I go back in here, will I? Roserade and... just Roserade? Looks like it. Oh no, I just realized I can't farm Mega Crystals around this outside anymore. I'm gonna need a new Mega farming place. Uh-oh. I didn't think about that. Huh. Well, that's awkward. The babies. If only Grish were here. You wanna know what I'm doing? Well, I'm feeding these wild Aaron. Aaron love to eat metal. They'll even munch away at cars and things if you're not careful. So I feed them scrap metal to make sure they don't start eating what they shouldn't. I do worry they'll get bored if I keep feeding them the same old thing all the time, though. So I had an idea. Don't you think a poison-type move would add some really nice flavor to scrap metal? Steel types can't be poisoned, so it wouldn't bother them at all. Hit that move with the sludge. Hit that pile with a sludge bomb to give it some seasoning. You know what? Sure. Why not? Ooh, it gave it such a tantalizing aroma. You are a strange lady. And look, they seem pretty happy with the result too. They're chowing down. I'm so glad this random idea of mine worked out. Thanks for spicing things up for us. You were fantastic, and I'm fantastically grateful. Bone apple teeth. I think I'll spend some time researching which poison-type moves Aaron finds the tastiest. Don't you worry, my little Aaron friends. I'll keep feeding you as much scrap metal as you like. Okay, if all of these quests give me items like power bands and the like, what's the actual purpose for me having any more than one, honestly? Lovely to see you. I'd like your help with another perfume, if you don't mind. I'm interested in Inkei's ink. Please bring me an Inkei, if you would. Right. I forgot she wanted them in party. What level is this one? I have a few Inkei, actually. I'll bring the strongest one. Oh, you brought an Inkei. Thank you. I'll scoop up just a few drops of ink if you don't mind. My, it has such a deep black color. Curious to see what happens when this is mixed into perfume. Do they do it? Alright. My ADHD has made me want spaghetti, because I thought of Inkei ink being black, and then I thought of squid ink, and then I thought of squid ink being added to Italian cuisine. Just like a salty ocean breeze. Is that how ink should smell? Little problem. Scent stimulates the appetite quite a lot. Yeah. People may find clever uses for it, but it'll be tricky to sell as a regular perfume. Managed to create yet another wonderful scent, didn't we? I'd say everything turned out Inkei. Minus 2 points. Boo. Boo. I definitely thought about that. I thought about an Inkei pun. Alright, let me get the colorful screw over here too. I just bypassed that entire thing. Nowhere near the level of dad joke I told you last time. I don't even remember what joke I told you last time. I'm sure it was hilarious, though. Alright, now there was a quest on the other side of that area that I need to get to. Okay. Well, back to the Hotel ZA. Let's try that again. Ah, the large weevil and the small weevil. Truly a masterclass in jokes. Can I... Oh, that doesn't feel like something I'm supposed to be able to do, but that definitely feels like something I can do. No, it was about weevils. You were correct. Oh? What's up here? Have I been up here? Crystals. These are a precious commodity. Also, where did my... There did my... No, I think MVPs off the bench for my run. Victory Bell, Camerupt, and Lucario. I think those were definitely like right up there in my honorable mentions. Replicator. Please, I need all the help I can get. Oh, what is this? Interesting. Huh. Just a max revive chillin', I guess. I feel like I still needed a Flabébé color, too. You good, my guy? Hi, Bundlebee. That Delibird does not look alright, but I'm gonna break these crystals real quick. Wait. Was that a shiny noise? I heard a noise, but I don't know what the noise was. I heard a noise, but I don't know what it was in relation to. There were 2 screws, one near the hotel and one near the Drampa Zone. I haven't gotten the Drampa Zone yet, one. Sometimes I feel like my words are just dyslexic out of my mouth. And I think that's fine. I think there's a shiny somewhere. I'll save after breaking these these materials. Oh, I guess that missed. Okay. Alright, Delibird. Hi. Delibird gets in a flap. What's the chance it spawns somewhere in the wall? I feel like it would probably be fairly low. I don't think I've heard of an issue with that in this game. If it was Scarlet and Violet, 100%. I feel like 100%. Poor guy. Oh, it lived that. Liba. I obtained a Spearberry. Thanks. It gave it to me as a present. There you are, Delilah. Okay, that's a cute name. I've been looking for you all over the place. You gave this trainer a present, did you? And it was a berry, no less. Gosh, that's rare for you, Delilah. You give most people bug Pokemon, don't you little scamp? So they just have, like, Caterpie in their bag that they just hand out? Delilah must have really taken a shine to you. Humans and Pokemon can't exactly understand each other's words, so it's important that we express our feelings in other ways. I feel like it depends on the Pokemon. I feel like some Pokemon absolutely can understand human speech. But let me climb this rooftop real quick. It's not the Flabébé. It could be over there. Let me see. I think I can get over there from over here. Somehow this doesn't feel intended. Maybe I'm crazy? I'm not seeing anything that could be shiny over here. Maybe the sparkle, maybe the noise I heard wasn't a sparkle noise. That also could be the case. I'm going to assume that to be the case. Just so I'm not sad. What's down there? I see more crystals. I will hold off. It will be fine. Alright. Instead of more crystals, let's do more side quests. That's what I need. I'm assuming you want a battle? Not like everyone else, I've got an unusual Pokemon in my team to prove it. Battle me and you'll find out exactly what I mean. Okay. Sure. I'm gonna lead with Tyranitar. Feast your eyes on some Pokemon you won't ever find here in Lumiose. Ooh. Regional variants? Yeah. What's the other one it could be? Oh, thank goodness. At least you're seen in my Pokedex now. Thank goodness I battled you, random grade schooler. No, you poisoned my precious memories of my trip to Galar. Listen, if one defeat poisons your memories... I met my Pokemon on vacation last year. You can only find them in Galar. Pretty cool, huh? Galarian and Slowpoke all live on this place called Isle of Armor. Isle of Armor, wow. They smell kind of spicy from all the Galarica they eat. It's so weird. They evolve when you give them accessories made from Galarica twigs. Isn't that strange? These twigs are found on the Isle of Armor. You have no idea how many I had to gather to evolve my Slowpoke. You like the spin I do when I have nothing else to do in a fight? ADHD. Maybe I wasn't able to show off the power of my precious Galarian Pokemon, but I still like them. Meeting them was the best thing ever. I'm so glad that this is at least now seen in... Wait. Hold. I don't need to trade you, do I? And if that's the case... Oh, please tell me I don't need to trade you. Hold on, let me... Just in case I'm going crazy, I'm gonna save real quick. Looks like Spicy's about to evolve. Sweet. Absolutely incredible. I'm really glad I didn't need to... That's another Pokedex entry surprisingly evolved into. I like the implication that this kid could have seen not one, but both of the world-ending Titan forms. Yeah, I guess it depends on when they occurred, doesn't it? Because I know that this takes place 5 years after... Oh, but it's also implied... Okay. We don't know when the issue in Galar happened in regards to the mainline, like the timeline, but I know for sure that it's a different... Not timeline, what's the word? Oh, you probably evolve with a Thunderstone, don't you? Or a Sunstone, rather. It's a Sunstone. Yeah. Almost forgot about that. From what we understand about the Pokemon games, there are definitely games in the series that Mega Evolution is never a thing in the entire world. That was implied to have been learned in... What's the word? Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire. Okay, thank you, Mabel, for the research. Let's go over here. But I would assume that no matter whether Megas exist in Galar or not, the world-ending Eternatus thing happened. Little babies. People tend to make subconscious judgments based on appearance, even if they don't mean to. Are you able to see others for who they truly are beneath the surface? If so, please battle me. They're so incredibly powerful, I just don't know what to do with them. My adorable, adorable babies. Little baby. Please come speak to me once you're prepared. This feels like a good lead, this feels like a good second. I don't know who they're gonna lead with. Will you battle me, even though I've warned you about my Pokemon's overwhelming power? It'd be really funny if they were level 100. It would be so funny. M.A. the veteran. Sweet. Okay, they're 68. Not terrible. What the hell? Bad switch. Bad switch. Bad switch. They have coverage moves on coverage moves. Mystical Fire, go. What is their coverage? Their coverage is absurd. Alright, Tyranitar's just gonna go down. You know EQ? Sure. Sure. No. No, I don't think I will. Their coverage moves were insane. It's not appearances that matter, it's strength within that matters most. Despite how they may look, all of my Pokemon are fierce fighters, seasoned by battle and brimming with strength. Some Pokemon take one look at their oh-so-adorable faces and drop their guard, only to be swiftly crushed by our might. That kind of thing doesn't happen with trainers who are serious about battling. After all, they can pick up on a Pokemon's true strength pretty quickly when they see it. We're told not to make assumptions based on appearance, but we do it anyway because the fact is, you can't know what's under the surface. Which is why my Pokemon and I will continue to take advantage of anyone foolish enough to underestimate us. Okay, now the real question is, are they holding Everstones? Or are they just not friendly enough to evolve? They took out 3 of my Pokemon. The type coverage was insane. Different time period. What was that? Sweet. Sweet, sweet, sweet. Okay. Huh. I'll go... north. What's the chance they all held Eviolite? I don't know if Eviolite's in this game. You sense something nearby. Hi. What are you doing here? Hello. Looks like it wants to lead you somewhere. Maybe you should follow it. Frostlass's unfinished business. Is this the... It would be wild if this was the Frostlass that Mega Evolved and we just had to blast. It wanted a rematch. I think it is. I'm like 85% sure it is. Oh, it 100% is. Got it. Huh? Wait. Wasn't it just like right over here? I feel like that was, yeah, okay. So there's grudge matches against all of the existing Pokemon that we've megaed. Or maybe it's not a grudge match. Okay. I found a Dawnstone on the ground where it's been. Thank you. You don't sense Frostlass anymore. It's vanished without a trace. So it's gratitude. So I guess they all have their own means of... Yeah, that makes sense. Hawlucha was definitely very competitive. I appreciate that. Warping out would only put me... Okay. Do I trust them with my fashion? I don't dare. I do want the shiny thing, though. It wasn't worth it. Okay. Oh, they're all adorable. Ah, my little Bergmite babies. I've gathered you here to fulfill my dream. What is my dream, you ask? Bergmite Surun Avalog. Yes, I want to see all my Bergmite sit on the back of a giant Avalugg. You strike me as capable, and I have one very serious request for you. I'd like to borrow an Avalugg big enough to fit all 4 of my Bergmite on its back. I think one with the size classification of XL should be big enough. I'm loving all of these random quests. Let's see. Did I never catch the... No, I have an Avalugg. I know I do. I was 1 box off. Yes. Wow. This alpha's massive. It should fit all my Bergmite for sure. Oh, my heart. All 4 of them fit on Avalugg's back. This is exactly what I wanted to see. My dreams come true. Shout out to achievable bucket lists. Oh wait, let me take photos. I need to post this on all my socials. Little babies. Wait, what's happening? No way! This is wild, my pictures are going viral. I had no idea so many people wanted to see the very same thing I had dreamed of. I'm glad so many people gotten to see how great Bergmite and Avalugg are. It's all thanks to you. Couldn't have done without any of this without your Alpha Avalugg. Little babies. Also, 4 XL candy, or 4 large candies for that is wild. Also, the font size, the Y overlaps the D in Pokemon, the Candy XL. Go to a cafe with this one. I'll do that. Fluffy latte. Oh no, did I not? Oh man. I need to buy a second latte. Tough. Let's try that again. I'll buy a Robustario coffee, I suppose. This is fine. This is fine. Yeah. I think that the camera up is more imposing, though. I thought you were Naveen for a second. Finding a place in Lumiose is such a pain. So many amazing options. Keep scouring ads because they all look so good. At this rate, I'll never choose a place to live. First of all, it's Lumiose. You gotta have a view of the tower, right? My dream apartment's gotta be right in front of Prism Tower. What else is this city known for? The Season Canal. Want to live somewhere along the canal so I can gaze over its... This man... Rooftop access. There is tables and umbrellas. Cafe or Pokemon Center. Sure. So, where's the canal? So it needs to be, like, literally right here. Oh, but not too far away from the Pokemon. Yeah, so maybe there? Almost literally there, huh? With rooftop access is the only issue. What? Umbrellas? Dang. No umbrellas. If I don't get this one, I will never remember it's there. That much I know. I know that for certain. I know me. Okay. Let's see. Maybe it just needs to be... It couldn't be that, right? I feel like that doesn't strike all the boxes. It's possible to not break a Mega Crystal with an attack that doesn't miss? Maybe? I don't know. I'm not in the mood. Man, that camera up still is massive. I feel like it could be that place. Alright, let's deal with that after we have another promotion match. Perhaps on the other side, that's what I'm thinking. But since... Oh, wow. Since this area is right there, it makes sense to me to consider it. Oh, this was the awkward area. I'm gonna do a sweep through here. T-Tar. I forgot how chunky Steelix is. Chunky. It dodged? What is happening? It's like the third time that a move has like not come out. Alright, now we can go Aegislash. Man, you really need like a decent ticket to... You don't see anything. You don't see nothing. Must have been the wind. I love it. Gonna go have a nice day. It was good to have you in chat for a little bit. Take care of yourself, Wojtek. Probably in the next 2 weeks, we'll start, Watcher Run. Sometime in the next 2 weeks, I think. Knock out with fighting type moves. Man, I am so good at answering questions. But then, depending on how far we make it, we will be doing... I'm definitely gonna want to do Kirby Air Riders things too, because that game looks incredible. But we've got a decent little bit of wiggle room between then and now. before I start the Watcher campaign, I want to see Artificer's Ascension ending and the difference between Ascension ending for other cats, except Saint. I don't know if I would do a whole run just for that. Use super effective moves, it doesn't matter what kind. Sweet. Oh, this is huge. But I might find it and see if it needs to happen. Liquidation's absurd. I swear. Alright. My guy. Can any of you make it through there? Oh, you can. Sweet. I just needed one. I just needed one to get through. Uh-oh. That's not gonna be as bad, but it's still gonna hurt. Oh, you have a 3. Oh. Okay. Oh, you make up roll. I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure it's fine. We'll see what's up. Hey, a lot of points. You really need one of the rare ones, though, to make the most of your night, I think. I'm gonna heal my whole team up. Poor Axel. Also, I'm leveling up this Avalugg that I really don't need to. Alright, let me see if there's anybody I do want to work on leveling. You saw me, but that's fine, honestly. Houndour wouldn't be bad to level up. Same as Pidgey. I'll level up Pidgey for Mega Pidgeot. Alright, I don't... Huh. Feel like I should have been able to get away from that. I'll go over here, and then if there's nothing here, I'll warp away. Okay. C+ liquidation is crazy work. Sweet. I wonder why it has a C on it. If they're just called plus moves, I'm very interested about why it's a C move. Or why the C is there, rather. Also, the nighttime sounds very Persona-esque. That's crazy. Yeah. Oh no, poor baby. Honestly, not getting a Mega Talonflame's a little surprising to me. I don't know if they just don't have any, where for it to go, or what, but... What's down here? A Diggersby. You can start the move and then run away far enough that they can't see you. That would be sweet if you Mega Evolved, but I don't. Yeah, no. Yeah, that makes sense. Let's see. I can just warp away. There's no reason to take time running. Oh, it didn't work. Oi, stop that. Alrighty. We should... almost. No? 900. Okay, we need exactly 100 more points. I didn't want to leave. I wonder if Mega Phalanx... I wonder if they'll Mega Phalanx. If I fight that guy over to the left. That's not super effective. That's fine. What else you got? Pangoro. I don't have anything super effective against you, do I? Maybe. I don't think so. The attack stat on T-Tar is through the roof. Alright, let's do our promotion match. Or our challengers match, or whatever they call it now. Quasartico is a multinational company, though, huh? Oh, hello. We'd heard from Grisham, we should be expecting you. I forgot this was quest progression. And I have an update of my own. Our team's recently detected some sort of flying object approaching Lumios. We've since determined this object is most likely the legendary Pokemon Yveltal. Yveltal's a real nasty piece of work. Nearly took out a whole Team Flare unit on its own, back when we tried to capture it to use it as the ultimate weapon. And that's when it was in its dormant state, mind you. We did finally manage to contain it, thanks to the efforts of the very best trainers that Team Flare had to offer, including our former admin Melva. If our forces hadn't been so depleted by that foolish campaign, I doubt those children would have ever reached the ultimate weapon to stop it. Hey, references to the mainline game. This time, Quasartico Inc. will be stepping in to help, so you don't end up similarly overwhelmed. What kind of help, Vinny? Team Flare had a device they used to train some of their team members. It was a battle simulator they could use to fully recreate Pokemon using holotech, down to the details of how they moved and the effects of their attacks. Grisham and Grissel here had both experienced it for themselves, so we asked for their input, and built ourselves an improved version. Yeah, so we'd had to train against such a device back then as Team Flare's future leaders. But the monstrosity Quake Sardico's made is even worse than what Team Flare had come up with, making it the perfect tool with which to train for a great challenge such as this. I would like to ask you to battle once more against Victreebel, Hawlucha, and Tyranitar in the what? Oh, okay. We call it a Rogue Mega Evolution Simulator 3000. If you'll follow me, please. I really don't want to. Okay, thank goodness. Before that, let me exchange for shards. Hold on, there's a Mega I haven't seen. So, I don't need Pyroar, Malamar, Dragalge, or Metagross. Is there a Mega I haven't seen? Huh. Wild, if true. I need to look at Mega Pyroar a second. Where'd you go? You're like down here, right? Are you up higher? There you are. I need to check something real quick. Okay, I get what they're going for. But at the same time, I don't think it works. That's wild. So, what they're going for is Mega Pyroar has the katakana for fire, or the kanji for fire on its head. Sure. I don't agree. I see the vision, it did not execute, I think, is where I stand. I had to check something, I just had to check. Looks like Pidgey's about to evolve. Can I check? Can I check Megas? Oh. Because I don't have a Mega Pidgey out, right? Let me double check. Pidgeot. Oh, I do. Oh, then I don't need to evolve this Pidgey. Whoops. I'm glad I double checked that. In that case... Welcome back, Gardevoir. We've got a challenger match, a reward match. Oh! I dissed the stupid toupee for enough times. Ironic, given we just were right here. If I win this time, you have to come work at Nova Cafe as my lackey. So you're feeling some sort of way, huh? That's fine. Oh, jeez. Mabel, now is not the time to tell me about your new research tasks. I appreciate the effort. Aerodactyl. I guess I forgot you had an Aerodactyl. That was almost bad. I definitely forgot that you had this. Whoa. They dealt away with abilities. I'm very under-leveled for this. That was so much damage. Yep. We've got to win this. Then we can get back to serving coffee to the unfortunate. Okay. I'm gonna heal a little bit just in case. Didn't need it. Okay. This is ridiculous. Me losing repeatedly? This just doesn't happen. Well... tough. 2 reward matches. Oh, so it tracks. Interesting. Come back and try your hand at another reward match. Oh. Okay, so there's probably something good at the end of all this. Okay. Interesting. I don't want to fight you, Ghastly. Hello. What are you up to? Freezing moves are powerful. Your Pokemon will be at my mercy when they're frozen solid. That's because frozen Pokemon can't do a thing in battle. Could you tell I was doing the impression of my favorite trainer? She uses Ice-type Pokemon, so do I. Okay. I wonder... That wasn't Lorelei, right? I wonder who that was of. Yeah. Time for another iconic quote from my favorite trainer. Are you ready? Sure. Uh-huh. Oh no. Poor Obama Snow. Poor thing. You survived that. Barely, but they did survive. Maybe I should, how dare you? Maybe I should up my natures, make them beneficial. You're better than I thought. Go on ahead. It's absolutely an Elite Four trainer. Maybe I'm going a bit overboard with my quotes. Anyway, you're real strong. Don't worry if your Pokemon get frozen. They'll thaw on their own. Or you can always use Flame Wheel, Steam Eruption, or Flare Blitz to melt the ice if they know one. Steam Eruption. What Pokemon knows Steam Eruption? Isn't that... I would have figured that would be just tied to... Volcanion. So strange and incredible there's a place like this. It's like an ice field. Now that there are more wild Pokemon around the city, we can enjoy all sorts of new things. Can't wait to go and enjoy an ice-cold Granita with my ice-type Pokemon. Never melt ice and an ice stone. Or a nice stone, if you would. I'm just gonna warp over here and then back up. None of you are shiny. Unfortunate. I'll get you eventually. Well, if it ain't that kid from Team MZ, you got a bit of a reputation in the Rust Syndicate. I hear you're pretty strong. Battle me, will ya? Don't have to be right now. I can wait till you're good and ready. Come talk to me once you're in the mood for a battle, MZ Grunt. MZ Grunt is a wild word. Alright. Seem ready. Wanna get started? Buckle up. My will is hard as steel, you know? I just realized all of Rust Syndicate's Pokemon crumble to a steel type. Both poison and... or to a ground type. Both poison and steel. You probably lead Dig. Sword Stance. That ain't Dig. That ain't Dig at all. Sweet. Aw, wild. Tough. Scizor. Leave me alone. Stupid, got stuck in the bushes. Some things can only be learned through battle. Now I know what a real Steely trainer looks like. You know, you're alright. Most folks wouldn't waste time humoring me. Guess I owe you something interesting since I lost. Let me tell you a little secret. Steel can't be poison. See, that's true even for people. Word is, back when he was young, our very own Felipe was awed by an even younger man, Corbeau. The thing about Corbeau is that he's charismatic, charming, just downright intoxicating. That's rad, but it can work against him too. So Felipe looks to Skarmory as a reminder, helps him keep a level head and stops him from blindly following Corbeau. None of this is high stakes intel, mind you, but I like talking about it anyway. Because our second in command has such a solid head on his shoulder, grunts like us can sleep easy. Take this. Thanks for the battle, and listen to me prattle on. Oh, I got a metal coat. If Corbeau's taking you under his wing, that makes us family, MZ Grunt. Correct me if I'm wrong. This is, even though I have it, it's still a trade Evo move. Or a trade, held item. Yeah. So I would need to find, like, I would need to find an alpha Pokemon, or I would need to... like an Alpha Scizor and Alpha Steelix, or I would need to trade. What are the Beldum doing over there? That's the quest I've got to resolve. In front of Prism Tower, along the canal, have rooftop space. Ah, the canal goes through the city, so it's gonna be here. Okay. Got it. I was right in theory, wrong in execution. Yep, there it is. Yeah. Yeah. Do I just have to, like, climb to the rooftop, or...? Yep. This is exactly it. An apartment building right beside Prism Tower along the Season Canal with rooftop space that has tables and umbrellas. It's perfect. My new bestest bud. You say you found the perfect place? Now ain't this something? It's in front of Prism Tower, beside the canal. It's got tables and umbrellas on a great rooftop. And it's even close to a cafe and Pokemon Center? This has gotta be it. I'm gonna go talk with the leasing office at once. Plot twist, it's not a residential building. Good news, bud. I have a vacant unit, so I can move in right away. Look how happy he seems. Can't you imagine it living its best life up here? Though, rent is out of control. If I take this place, I won't be able to afford the cost of living. But I've decided. I love Heliolisk too much to compromise on any aspect of our life together. It's gotta be this place. Thanks for finding it. As for the rent money, well, I guess I better get good at the ZA Royale. Sweet. Break shards as I find them. Alright, let's go do that Beldum quest. Open up that elevator. Okay. Whoa, hey kid, step away, it's not safe. Yeesh, what a mess. A bunch of Beldum swarmed that elevator there. I'd just gotten it up and running, now no one can even use it. I'd chase them off, but I don't know if I can handle all four at once. Man. The Beldum blockade. Uh-huh. Yeah. I appreciate this. Oh, they're so angry. They're so angry. Imagine they evolve into two Metang. Wait, they're back? Why does this keep happening to me? Hey there, Emma. How you getting on? Sorry, sir. You see these little guys just... Well, now, look at all those Beldum. Lucky you. See, they're making magnets. They love the electromagnetic waves elevators emit. It means you got the elevator up and running just fine. Guess I'll head back to my post then. Does that mean they're here because they took a shine to the elevator I repaired? Okay. I bet having them around would make it a cinch to tell when a elevator's broken. Alright, new plan. I'm gonna catch these rascals and make them my partner. Good for you. Whew. I caught all four of them. Now I can get back to work. Man caught them in record time. Holy. Alright. I think on my downtime, I will work on research quests and various other things like that. But I'm definitely going to be doing these side quests in stream. What do you have for me? This is terrible. My Whirlipede's out of control. It's whirling all over the place. Nope. It might run into someone or their Pokemon. They could get hurt. I need to battle my Whirlipede and end its rolling rampage. No, the things I do. Some people's children. Guys. Hey, buddy. I got into a battle with Roland's Whirlipede. So it's not listening to Roland then, huh? Okay. Thank goodness, it finally stopped. What were you thinking, letting your Whirlipede run wild through the city like that? Oh no, she looks upset. I'm with the Fist of Justice, a group dedicated to getting rid of wild zones so that Pokemon and people can truly coexist in Lumiose. Letting your Whirlipede run amok like that, it's gonna make people think Pokemon are scary. Are you trying to make us look bad or something? No, not at all. Just suddenly started rolling and zoomed off. I didn't mean to make anyone look bad, I swear. Tough. Whether you meant it or not, it makes trouble for people when Pokemon... It makes trouble for us when Pokemon act dangerously. I think the Fist of Justice needs to help teach you a lesson. Teach me a lesson? Okay, but I'd rather not do anything painful or scary. First off, you need to learn everything you can about your Pokemon. Whirlipede are surprisingly aggressive. They don't hesitate to smash into things at high speed. Pokemon will obey you as long as you have a high enough Royale rank, but if that's not the case, you should train with us so you'll be able to stop it on your own. Have I made myself clear? Yes, understood. Roland got roped in. Wait, does this mean I'll be training under Eivor? That Eivor? That sounds just as painful and scary as being mowed down by my Whirlipede. Eivor kind of has a reputation, huh? Alright, we're doing a decent job at clearing the districts. I'm gonna clear this quarter and then call it, I think. Police officers have to help Pokemon out. Oh, they have Pokemon help out with their investigations. I want to partner up with Shuppet. Heard it likes negative emotions that people feel. Jealousy, vindictiveness, and so on. So, I was thinking with Shuppet's help, I could zero in on people with strong negative feelings. Make it easier to track down criminals. We could prevent crimes before they happen. This sounds like a bad idea. But sure, go ahead. The peace of Lumiose depends on you. Let's see what you can do. Don't expect you to start reeling in criminals right off the bat, of course. What's this? Has it picked up on negative feelings already? Let's follow it. You lost me, buddy. Oh, you went... Whoa, you went far. What's going on? This is where I live. Oh, are you already done for the day here? No, I'm still on the job. You haven't seen anything suspicious around here, have you? I can't say I have. I guess you're still busy with work. Good luck with the investigation. Shuppet, why are you reacting to her? Oh, what a nosy little Shuppet. Must be reacting to these ugly feelings I've been keeping inside. I didn't want you to know. What do you mean? Could it be? Seems I've been too absorbed in my work. My wife's been so supportive, but she's felt some resentment at me for being absent all the time. They almost turned into a full-blown grudge. That's what led Shuppet right here. If Shuppet just stopped a divorce from happening? We've been living together for so long, I just assumed we knew what the other was thinking. I was so preoccupied with my job I didn't even notice she was unhappy. One fine husband I am. I think I'm gonna need your help a lot more going forward, Shuppet. I'll try my best to be a better partner so my wife doesn't feel the need to suppress her emotions. Let me know if I need to try harder, okay? That ended so vastly different from what I could have even expected. Maybe Shuppet would prefer if she did? I don't like how my mind goes to dark places sometimes. So we just... Oh, okay. Sure. Hooray. I did not expect that side quest. Oh. How many times do I gotta tell you? There's no Pokemon stronger than my Arbok, see? Pshaw. The scariest thing about it is the silly pattern on its belly. Glalie is 1,000,000 times gnarlier. Glalie does... Oh, it's Glalie, isn't it? I don't think I've seen Mega Glalie. Actually, you're gonna help us sort this out. All you gotta do is face us in battle. Easy, right? First, there'll be one of your Pokemon against my Arbok, one-on-one. Then, same deal with him. One of your Pokemon versus his Glalie. Who's the strongest, huh? Hey. Hold on, I need to check my satchel. No, I have a Glalie type. I know I do. Yeah, I have a Glalie type. Okay. For some reason, I don't know what I was thinking. I only got my Arbok. The deal is that you gotta do battle with only one Pokemon, too. Alright. Seems right. Hurry up and lose already. Go, Titar. I didn't see what level that was, but it kind of just exploded. But, oh. My Arbok lost. Who'd have thought, eh? Guess that means my Glalie really must be the strongest. Now your Pokemon and I are gonna have a one-on-one. I'm gonna use the same one. As a one-on-one thing, obviously. You don't stand a chance. Mobster. I need more snapping music. It's level 45. So this is one of the quests that I unlocked, like, immediately after clearing all of the side quests. No way. I guess that means Titar's the best. Even my Glalie was defeated like it was nothing. Ain't this just great? We both got stomped. My Arbok isn't the strongest, neither is your Glalie. The world's a wide world out there. The strongest is this kid's partner, Tyranitar. We were just big Magikarp in a small pond. Appreciate you guys. I know what to strive for now, though. Thanks to you, kid. I'm gonna strive way harder and leave this chump and his Glalie in the dust. See if I'd let you get ahead of me. We're gonna keep battling so I can put you in your place. Easy. Easy. There's one more left. Right in front of Rust Syndicate. Hello? Oh no. Who dug this big hole right in the middle of our garden? I know you. You're part of that MZ. Kobo really doesn't like his garden being messed up. So if you don't want to take the blame, you better go find out who did this. They must have dug other places too. Find a trail. You have cameras. What is the purpose of your 4 cameras in your area if you send me out looking for... Alright. Alright. No, this is fine. I'm not upset, you're upset. Follow a trail of holes to find them. Okay. Who's the culprit? I'll bring out a water type at least. Whoever, whatever dug them seems to be hiding inside. Do you want to investigate? Hey there, Joby. Why is the bench in the way? My guy. Stop digging holes, please. Hey, MC Grunt. You better find the one who made those holes. A Pokemon, eh? Still gotta answer for its crimes against our garden. I'm taking it to the office. And you're coming too. Okay? Sure. It just went along so happily. Guess we're going back. Doesn't matter if you're a Pokemon or a person. You cause trouble, you gotta make things right. Go on then, make it look good as new. Oh, I thought it was just gonna play in the hole it dug. Not bad. Looks even better than before. You got gusto, I'll give you that. I'm gonna let you join the Rust Syndicate as one of my underlings. That ought to keep you out of trouble. First, we need to teach you a steel or poison type move. Wouldn't do to have a Rust Syndicate member without our trademark. Let's go find you a TM with Poison Jab. This isn't a negotiation. You gotta learn that move, see? Can it even learn Poison Jab? I got a weakness policy. New plan. Let's give this to Aegislash. Easy. Adamantment. I still think that the Adamant should have been just called the Adamantment should have just been called the Adamant. I would have settled for that. Alright though, a new day has dawned, but that means we have completed our tasks in our area. Also, I defeated 13 trainers. That was so many more than the previous. Alright. I'm gonna skedaddle on out of here. I've completed... Oh, Florges. I've completed all the quests in this quadrant. We've got 3 more quadrants and a few more story beats to go. Seems like something will happen if I do enough quests in the Infinite ZA rail too, so. And I do still need to catch more Flabébé forms. Yeah. Alrighty, that's where we're gonna end it. I appreciate everybody coming through and chatting, chilling, hanging out. I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care of yourselves, but enjoy your weekend, and most importantly, remember to tell the people you care about that you love them. I'll see you on Monday. I think we're gonna do another Secret Lair waiting room stream. Just kind of chilling, chatting. Maybe playing some casual games, etc., etc. Excuse to play Pokemon, perchance. Either way, though, take care. I'll see you on Monday.